Oh. Hello again, everybody. Well, I was going to show you how to change this relay, but I just can't get in there. I just cannot fit my hand all the way up in here. There is a relay for the heater that you have to somehow contort yourself into a pretzel and still can't get to. I can't get it. I do have an idea, however, though. Okay, once again, well, I'm in a better position here. Hello again, everybody. Now, what we're doing today, it was originally going to be a video about, I was going to show you how to replace this heater relay because it is really hard to get to up underneath of this dash. You can't really reach it, and in order to get to the position where you can, you have to basically take the whole dashboard apart just to get to it. And then it's even going to be tight. But that's just way too much work to have to do to get to some of these small spaces. And I guess a little rant here, why do these manufacturers make these spaces in these vehicles so tight to get into for something that you have to replace on a semi-regular basis? Like, these relays are known to go out, so why would they put them where you have to basically take the dashboard apart to get to it? But with that said, I have an idea, and it's actually something I have been working on for a while now, and I actually had a different purpose for it, but this is a good use case for it. What if we could bypass the physical limitation of the car's structure? What if we could find a way to increase the internal volume without cutting, welding, or any of the usual modifications? My solution is explore the fabric of the matter itself. I've been kind of working on some, I guess you'd call them advanced concepts. And this is kind of focuses on the space in between the molecules that make up the interior of the car. The goal of this is to subtly expand that space. This gives us dramatically more room on the inside, and actually it'll leave the outside of the car untouched. It will stay the same. Just a very subtle expansion between these molecules should be enough to increase the size of its interior so that I can reach in there and do what I need to do. Now, the power requirements of it are not that great, actually, and you have to actually be very, very careful while manipulating any type of molecular structure. In fact, I have a patent pending on this, and I'm not going to show the inside of the controls or anything like that. Okay, so let me get the device, and I'll try to show you what I've got come up with. Okay, so this, which I'm not going to show you the inside of it because it is proprietary and I will have to hook it up inside the car, but I will hook that up to the fuse box and all that. It's just going to use the power of the car itself. Now, this is basically, this is only powered by a little drill battery, and this is basically more or less a remote control unit for the device in the car. Now, we'll call the device in the car a Quantum Volumetric Regulator, and it operates on the principles of nanoscale dimensional manipulation. Each of these switches controls a series of micro emitters that are inside the field emitter, and it's going to allow us to precisely target and influence the intramolecular forces at the quantum level. This knob here adjusts the temporal displacement factor, essentially the rate that the expansion occurs. Too fast and we could create instability, too slow, and it's not going to be enough of an effect. And see this big red button? This is the primary quantum entanglement sequencer. This initiates the cascade of energy that is required to temporarily decouple and reconfigure the spatial relationships between the molecules. It's highly experimental, but the theoretical framework suggests this is the key to achieving what we want. We want the volumetric expansion. So what we are going to do, I'm going to hook it up and I'll get back to you, and we're going to try this out and just see if it works. Why not? And if it works, I guess I'll put this up on YouTube. Okay, so I have the device hooked up inside the car, and it is hooked to the power system of the car itself. Now we have to have quite a bit of energy. All we need to start the reaction is the power from this car battery. It's plenty. Okay, so let's go through and check the switches, power everything up. As you can see, we go down the line. May be able to hear that powering up. Last one does not seem to be engaging. As you can see, the last light is not lighting up. Okay, so let's do our temporal adjustments here. You can tell by the sound. Tell by the sound that there is changes occurring. Okay, I think everything is ready. So, without further ado, might as well test out our invention and just see if it works. Hopefully it does. I think it did. Okay, the outside of the car did not change. That is a very important thing. And from looking outside, it doesn't look any different. But let's go in the car and just find out what the difference is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, this is a larger vehicle. I do believe the spaces inside of this vehicle are, well, bigger. So, our relay, it is right over there. Let's go see if we can get to it. Okay, so the relay is right up there. Uh-oh. I see another problem here. I wouldn't think that this would be a problem, but now I can't reach it. Are you kidding me? Anyway, anytime that you are doing any kind of a calculation or experiment like this, it's always a good idea to do all kinds of research, make sure everything that you're doing, you have it figured and you're correct, all your figures are correct, double check everything, because I can't reach the relay now because the inside of the car is too big. So, yeah. Like I said, always check your calculations. Always check the facts, the science, the power output, whatever you have to check to make sure you get this stuff right. Also, one more thing that is very important to check, always check the date, because should it happen to be say April the 1st, you can't believe anything you see on the internet. Wait a minute. That's today. It's April 1st today. Well, I guess that means that this is an April Fool's video. Y'all knew it was bound to happen. It happens every year. Anyway, yes, this is, of course, my April Fool's video for this year. I'm sure a lot of you already knew that. Probably all of you. There's no way this fooled anybody. But I thought it was kind of fun and, you know, just playing around. Anyway, I guess that's going to be about it for this little video. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.